Not feeling so great. Seasickness. It happens, and I've been asked this question. What happens if you get seasick? Is there medication out there? I know you know there's medication out there, but there's also prescription medication that's out there that does a lot better in helping you out in some of the over the counter. There, of course, people will use Benadryl. I've seen them use that. But there's like caveats to these things. If you're on a cruise, the whole point is to relax and enjoy yourself. But people will end up taking seasickness medicine and end up sleeping for the whole cruise. I've done a video about sleeping on a cruise, nothing wrong with that. But if that's not your intention and you're only doing that so you can be on the ship, then there are a little tricks and tips to help you through. Always make sure you try to book a room in the middle part of the ship as high as possible. Don't try to go to the lower levels, stay to the highest levels possible. That center will allow you to be relaxed as opposed to the lower, going to the front. You're getting more of this. You go to the back, you're getting more of this. When you stay right in that middle towards the front, you get that straightness, and just that's that beauty part where you want. Try to be there as much as possible. So getting your room there will be step one. Next thing, finding activities there will help you. But as always, seasickness happens. The equilibrium is all messed up in your head and you need something. So try to talk to your doctor before a cruise. Let them know what you deal with when it comes to seasickness. And sometimes they'll just say the over-counter one should work for you. But if you talk to them before and they've said that, there's also patches you can get to go to the back. That's what I use. I get seasick every time I go on a cruise. Person that loves cruises gets seasick. See, kind of goes and flows that way. I get seasick all the time. So I put the patch on the back of my ear, a little right there. I know you can't really see it, but it goes right there. And I'm good for, I think, 2 days. So full 2 days it lasts. Take that patch off, and then when you put on the next one, put it on the opposite side, and then switch back and forth depending on how long the cruise is. And that's what helps me out. It's a great recommendation for anyone that's dealing with that particular situation. I will recommend that because otherwise you're going to end up feeling very nauseous and sick and tired for the whole entire trip, and you don't want that. You spend a lot of money, and in some cases I find out that people that end up going on that knowing that they're seasick, they're doing it for other family members that are planning like a big vacation. You're like, well, I'll just do this, or I'll get off the ship every single time we disembark for something on an excursion or something. And you can do that, but there are things you can do while you're on the ship to really help you out, and that's making sure that you're full. A lot of people will be snackish when they're on the ship and their stomach isn't full. That can actually cause more nausea. So the recommendation is try to keep a full stomach for the most part. Drink plenty of fluids at all times. Make sure you don't have direct sun hitting you all the time. Make sure you kind of have a hat or something on because you can get a little bit of something from that. And then most important, make sure you're taking something to help you through. I know general, I can never say the right word, but you know the word that I'm trying to say. You can use that to kind of help you, and it's very effective. But some people do experience sleepiness when they take these particular medications, which is why I say I always recommend people will go to the doctor to take, their injections, their shots, or everything they need when they're going on a vacation or a trip, but they never have that discussion about, hey, I get very seasick. What do you recommend? And again, the doctors will recommend sometimes over-the-counter things, but let them know the difficulty that you have, and they can actually recommend something that's a little bit stronger, and in some cases, not as much as making you sleepy. The one that I take, the patch, doesn't make me sleepy at all, and I'm able to engage with the family and friends, loved ones, and have a great time. I recommend that for you guys as well. Find out about the patch, find out by talking to your doctor, figure out which one's the best one for you. I'm telling you what I use, but use what you need to use so that way you can enjoy yourself, so you can actually maybe even start taking a cruise if you never thought about it before. Or if you've been taking them and you're like, I get too sick and I'm not a big fan of it, try these methods that can actually help you out. I'll always keep you locked with information going on about what I find out about cruises. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I love to hear from you guys. I appreciate the love and support, and I look forward to doing more videos. Take care.